Hello, it's Claire Riley, entrepreneur, and I'm going to talk to you today what it's like being a mummy and an MD. And this wasn't planned, but here's me, my little 6-month-old. Say hi, hi. And reality, this is actually what it's like. So I thought that was quite funny. So things have not gone to plan today at all. It's the second day. Did I wake up at 5? No, I slept through my alarm because I'm not getting enough sleep. And I got up at 6 instead. You can probably hear my dryer now, which I forgot to turn off. But essential things, I need to have the dryer on to wash all the sticky sleeping bags and dry them. Anyway, so in reality, that's what it's like. Yes, hello. May doesn't understand when I'm working or when I'm not working. And I kind of just have to go with it and be really, really flexible. So when I decided to do this, what it's like being an MD and a mum, the whole thing just made me laugh because, you know, like the two things are just impossible to work together, really. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So anyway, when it first happened with my eldest, it was such a shock to the system. Things were different in the business then. Oh, sick. I got sick. Sick all of me. Okay, right, it's alright, I've got a muslin at hand. Thanks for that, May. Thank you. Here you go. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Wipe, wipe. Sort it after. So anyway, yeah, it was a really big shock. Trying to get round how to do it, and it took me about 18 months to get into the swing of it. But thankfully, by the time May came along, then I had it down, and also the business had moved on. And I think really you find yourself putting things in place to make your life easier. You know, you might have roles a bit earlier than you planned, just so that it helps. One thing that we're having in a few weeks is we're getting somebody's going to be becoming our personal assistant, which is going to help a lot. And me and Edward will share person. Shout out to Lauren if you're watching. So anyway, it helps when you're working on the business rather than in the business, because the thing is, if you're working in the business, you've got tight deadlines, and a lot of the times you have to change things completely. What are you doing? Look at yourself. Look at yourself, and then my entertainer says, I want that book. I want the book where your notes are so I can change them because they're wrong. But yeah, it helps if you're working on your business rather than in your business. So if you're not doing tight deadlines, and you can work on those kind of things. You just got to be flexible all the time. So you might plan to do something, and then you've just got to change it. Or when my eldest was younger, I'd think, all right, I've got nap time. Don't count on nap time. Don't book any calls in for nap time, because it might not happen. Nap time might not be a thing, and it's just about being flexible and working around that. But I just thought I'd sort of share some typical days with you. So yesterday was a Wednesday. Wednesday is a day that I work. So I got up at 5. Are you bored? Can we get you a toy? So Wednesday, yesterday, let's just, there you go, look. Oh, Wednesday was the day that I got up at 5, and I need to try not to eat it. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, so I did a little bit of work, and then I got in the shower, and then I fed May, and then I came downstairs. I got ready, came downstairs, did a live, went back upstairs. Then I probably got the toddler dressed, something. Then we rushed out at the door. We took May to Granny's house. We took Hattie to nursery. Then we got to the office. Get to the office to do absolutely no work, of your own work anyway. Every day you're in the office, you can't do anything. Because everybody needs you, which is why I need an office in my house, really, which I don't have. And so you spend all day doing that, and then you get home, you've got ratty kids, and then you give them the tea. You might get to eat as well if you're lucky. the whole bedtime routine, and then that's when you think, right, now I've got to start the whole day's work that I didn't get a chance to do today, because X, Y and Z happened, or for example last night we just needed to do something that was pretty urgent, quite important for the business, so I had plans that I would like sort out a couple of drawers, because this baby's growing out of everything so fast, but I just had to sort of knock that on the head, and instead we did things on the business, the two of us. Then probably got to bed about 11:30 after a dream feed, and that's why I couldn't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning now. I slept with my alarm. So it's just crazy life, really. So like today's Thursday, I don't go into the office on a Thursday, but it doesn't mean to say I don't work. I normally go to a baby class, so it doesn't start till next week. So I'll do all the same things, and then I'll still get up early and I'll do the work in the morning, because if I don't, all day I'm thinking, I need to check, and I'm always looking at my emails on my phone. And then I'll go to the baby class and come back, and then, you know, back in the day I'd pray for a nap. Didn't always get it. But then, you know, you have your tea, and then it gets to the evening, and then you've got to do your work, and everyone else is working, and so as much as they understand that you're not available, they also need to contact you. So it's not unknown to have 3 or 4 calls during the day. That's when Peppa Pig comes on. And yeah, my colleagues love Peppa Pig, and especially all the dogs, because a lot of my colleagues have dogs, and we all work from home really. So the dogs talk to each other on Skype, and they're very familiar with Peppa Pig now. So that's when Peppa Pig goes on, or like, I think we're into Frozen now anyway, so I prefer that. And Beauty and the Beast, that one's good. That's when that goes on, and we'll have some kind of conference call, and sometimes I might just have to get my laptop out. So basically it's just pretty crazy, and I know that other jobs must be like that. I kind of think sometimes, do I understand what it's like to have just like a normal job, because it is different to sort of being an MD. May, look, Andy says hello. Wave, say hi. Hi. This is, no, too busy with his pen. But you can't switch off anyway, and I don't mind that. I think some people do say to me, oh, you need a break, you need to switch off, but I think actually you can't compartmentalise your life like that. If you're going to make it work, you have to sort of make it run together. And sometimes at breakfast I'll get my laptop out and I'll look at my emails, or I'll set up somebody new or something like that. And there's definitely me always reassessing, thinking what can I give to, how can I get rid of this off my list, so that I'm not doing it to a deadline anymore, and somebody who's actually dedicated to work right now can do it. But I think that's the difficulty. So what I'm trying to do is 2 things. I'm working full time, but I'm also working part time. Lovely. We don't send our children to nursery full time, because that was one of the things that I wanted to do by running my own business and by working from home. So they only go to nursery, well, May doesn't go to nursery at all. She goes to grandparents 2 days, Hattie goes to nursery 2 mornings, and then goes to the grandparents in the afternoon, and then she goes to my auntie's for half a day. So I'm trying to fit in the other 2.5 days in everywhere else, at stupid o'clock in the morning, and an evening, and a weekend, and so that's what it's like. It's not easy, but it's definitely very interesting. And this is just, I mean, this was perfect really. Edward said, oh, I'll take May off you, even though he's trying to get ready, and I was like, no, it's part of it. This is exactly what it's like. So I'll just hold her, just like I would in the office, probably on a Friday, sit there and type away and try and type, and hope that somebody offers to take her. Right, okay then, bye, have a lovely day. Oops.